Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om 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 Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om.
Welcome everyone. I'm Lalita. We're going to start in a few minutes. If you'd like to introduce yourself, your location, go ahead. I'm in New York. It's raining, but it was nice weather, summer weather here. This is Goddess Lakshmi. We'll talk about her today. So let me read a few. Florida, yay. Hi, Katina. Charlotte. Hello. Hello, Ricardo Dobson. Namaste. Carol, namaste. Namaste, everyone. Serbia. Wonderful. North Florida. Santa Cruz, California. Boston. Wow. Minnesota. Virginia. Fabulous. New Zealand, yay, Yasmin. Chicago, Boston, it's Boston, I guess. UK, pouring rain there too. Yeah, at least it's warm. Shrimbrati, everyone. We are in the 3 nights of Goddess Lakshmi. So we're going to wait a few more minutes for everyone to come in before I explain what we're doing tonight. Namaste from Pennsylvania. Hello, Heidi Brown. Namaste and blessings, everyone. Hello, nice to see you guys, everyone. Jai Varai Ma, Jai Lalita Varai. Hi, Mira. Yes, my new name is Lalita Varahi. Varai is Lakshmi, a form of Lakshmi. We'll talk about her. Dr. Pillai wants us to become acquainted with this new archetype. Remember to sit on that left hand. I don't know what you're saying. I guess that's for someone else. Oh yeah, T. Okay. So 2 more minutes. I hope you've been enjoying these calls with different teachers every night. So yesterday we started the first night of Goddess Lakshmi, a Varahi. So we're going to do the usual meditation, but then at the end I will tell you a little more what you can do at home and how to celebrate Navaratri in your own way at home. Give you some tips. You know, all teachers have shared something special, but I'd like to teach you maybe how to decorate the statues if you already have one. So yes, we'll go ahead and get started. We'll talk about Lakshmi in a bit. So we'll settle down. So welcome again, everyone. It's actually a minute before 9, so I feel bad starting. Let's see. I mentioned to someone else that is drawn to Lakshmi. Oh, nice. Shri in Brazil. Okay. Namaste from San Diego, California. Hello. Hi, Teresa. I remember your name. Gary, hello. Good morning from India. Oh, just waking up. So that's 6:30 in India, isn't it? Where are you from in India? Raki. All right, it's 9 o'clock. Mumbai. Yay, I love Mumbai. Gate of India is very beautiful, but I like the whole city. Hello from Montreal. Hello. Hi, Teresa. Oh, yeah, I remember you too. Excellent. So let's get started. Before, so I've already said for those who are there, I'm a Lalita, I'm a Pillai Center teacher. I have a new name, Lalita Varahi, and we are in the 3 nights of Goddess Lakshmi. So it's a very special night for manifesting wealth for yourself, your loved ones, praying for a new job, and maybe just starting something new, maybe, and staying positive and receiving direction from the goddess. She's very generous during these days, and she wants to give you what you need. The difficulty, there's no difficulty, but if we want to find one, it all depends on ourselves, because maybe we're not open, or maybe we're trying to open up to a different way of thinking in the goddess, but we're thinking about the past and we're skeptical, and we all do that all the time. So don't feel bad. We're all skeptical. Our minds are designed that way. So that is why getting into an older state in meditation, maybe some light, a candle, some incense, and beautiful statues to look at, by engaging our senses, we're bringing in the goddess energy. So she will make more sense to us. She won't be up there. She will be right here. In fact, the goddess is within you, right? So in these 3 nights, we want to pray for wealth. Yesterday was the first night. Today is the second night. And tomorrow is the third. So I invite you to put all your emotions, all your love, all your devotion to the archetype that resonates with you. If that's Goddess Lakshmi, that's even better. If you've been chanting Shrimbrazi, then you're blessed because you know what we're talking about. If you're totally new, no worries, I will guide you. There will be a chant by Dr. Pillai. And then after that, I will explain how to honor the goddess and how to make her more alive in your life. Okay, so let's start with a quick meditation. You can gently close your eyes if you are ready and sit comfortably. And when you're ready, visualize Dr. Pillai. If you don't know what he looks like, just visualize a being dressed in yellow, surrounded by light, a loving being filled with compassion, a Siddha yogi. You can visualize a yogi sitting. If you're familiar with Dr. Pillai, go ahead and visualize his smile. He's blessing you. He usually does this when he's blessing. So feel that you're receiving his grace. And we're going to invoke him with a very, very special mantra. That's the Mula mantra, which is given us. So it's easy for us to connect with him and his subtle energy. So the sounds we're starting is begin with Om. Everybody knows Om, primordial sound of creation. Om. Omniscience, omnipotence, omnipresence. the mantra of Goddess Saraswati in the eyes. Hreem, H-R-E-E-M. That's the sound to open the third eye and also for protection. Hreem, Sarvalokaya. Sarvalokaya means all the galaxies, all the worlds, all the subtle planes. That's where Dr. Pillai, his energy, his light body, his astral body is. Adityaya. Aditya is one of the names of the sun god, the sun, right? As we perceive him, is more than just the star that we perceive. Is also a being. He's very conscious. He thinks. So we're saying that Dr. Pillai is as shiny as the sun god, as the sun, like a million suns actually. Our light body is even brighter than the sun. Shiva Sadguru is the ultimate teacher of truth. Babaya Swaha. So we call upon him to come and bless us and give us the grace we need to manifest easily. So we get out of our fears and ego and we open up to miracles. So now we want to invoke Lord Ganesha just 3 times because I was playing it before for a long time. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. So call upon the elephant-headed god, the celestial being, an archetype who removes all obstacles. So he prepares us for the meditation by removing internal and external obstacles, whether they're new or from the past and present and future. So we ask Ganesha to remove those obstacles and we thank him. So now a quick meditation on your light body or the light in general. So keep your eyes gently closed, relax. Take a few breaths, deep breaths. And so relax, let go. Take another deep breath. Inhale and let go. Exhale. And now visualize the beam of light entering your right eye, filling the right eye with pure white light. So visualize this light cleansing and removing all negativity in the form of fear, tension, stress, maybe things you have seen that you didn't want to see. So we hold a lot of karma, so our mindset comes through the eyes, so a lot of it. So now the light is removing this obstacle to your manifesting. And now another beam of light enters the left eye, removes stress, negative imagery, memories, tensions. And now your left eye is filled with white light. Both eyes are filled with white light. Now a beam of light enters your third eye. The whole third eye brightens up, lights up. This is the center that takes you into an altered state of consciousness where you become intuitive, knowledgeable, even without hearing it or studying it. And now the light enters your mouth. One beam of light enters your mouth. The whole mouth is filled with light. And this pure, gentle light touches your tongue. From the tip of the tongue down into the throat, at the beginning of the tongue, and further down where the nostrils, where the tonsils are. So now your tonsils are all filled with light, and your throat is filled with light. And now another beam of light enters your right nostril, another beam of light your left nostril. So both nostrils are filled with light. The light rises to the frontal lobe. Your forehead is bright and covered in light. Now your entire brain, your pituitary gland, your pineal gland, your whole brain is filled with light. Now the light surrounds your whole body and fills your whole body, the cells, the DNA, and you have a light body. You feel different now, like you have more control over your life. You have new powers you didn't know you had, and that were there for you to acknowledge. And now relax and come back to yourself and enjoy the mantra meditation with Dr. Pillai's voice. And we will return here in about 20 minutes. So it's a short meditation, and enjoy.
Om Dum Durgaye Namah. 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 Om Durgaye Namaha. Om Dhum 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 Durgaye Namaha. Shrim Brazil, 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 Shrim Brazil. Om Aim Saraswati Namaha. Om Aim Saraswati Namaha. Om Aim Saraswati Namaha. Aim Saraswati Namaha. Om 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 Aim Saraswati Namaha.
And relax. Keep your eyes closed. And slowly, slowly come back to yourself. No rush. No need to rush. And when you're ready, again, slowly, slowly, open your eyes. You're welcome, Krishna. So I'm going to explain what we did and what we can do at home to celebrate the goddesses and how to receive miracles from them. Before we start, I'd like to show you this statue. It comes from India. We call my statues. I like to get them from Astrovet because I know that they're made in a certain way, that they're traditional, and also they've been empowered in special rituals as instructed by Dr. Pillai. So this is Lakshmi. There were several Lakshmi statues on my altar. I decided to take them all out. There may be one or two more. I like the goddesses. All right, so what do I want to say about these goddesses? Something that can help you right away. How do you connect with someone you like? You dress nicely, maybe you take a shower, you make your hair nice, or just clean up, put away the things that you don't need, unclutter, etc. Right? So after that, what do? Maybe you want to give them some fresh water or some orange juice and chocolates and flowers. If it's a woman, she would like that. But even men like chocolate. So the goddess is within all of us. And the more we treat her like a being, like a person, alive and conscious, like us, right? Of course, with some reverence, with some respect, because I wouldn't treat the goddess the way sometimes you talk to your friends, like So there is respect, but there's also some gratitude and devotion. That also helps. So whatever works for you, that you feel connected. So also I like to bathe them. So maybe for women, girls, etc., it's a little easier because I love to do that with my dolls when I was a child. So you can bathe them, but you don't have to, love dolls for this. So you just want to do something special to change your mindset, the one you had at work, the one you had when you were text messaging, or the one you had when you were doubting yourself, because we all have those activities and moments. So when you bathe the goddess, you're connecting with her, and so you can offer traditional items are yogurt and water mixed with water, also, or straight, it depends on how liquid it is, and also some orange juice, and always rinse with water in between when you change the element. I like to offer milk, a mixture of water and turmeric you can use, and that makes the statue come alive. This is yellow. It's clean, but it's from the turmeric I offered today. Then after that, your final rinse is always with water, even some rose water if you have it. So I like the smell of the rose water. And then you rinse everything with water and you dry it gently with something clean, cloth. I also use, I hope that's okay, but I don't always have all these clean clothes, for wiping. So I either use a clean napkin or some paper towel. No, those are too rough. Paper napkins, the soft ones. Okay, so after I dry her, I use a paste of sandalwood powder. So that's what's on her forehead here. And then on top, I put a little bit of a dot of kumkum. That's what's called in South India. In the north, they call it sindoor. So it's the same thing. So this sign, it's called also tilak, and that makes the statue come alive. It is traditional Indian. If you like to try that, I think you may like the how you feel about it. So I personally feel better when I do these things than when I sit in meditation for long hours, because I don't do long hours. 45 minutes, an hour maximum. That's what I like to do. But anyway, so this is a way to connect with a statue, so they make more sense to you. It's for you and your senses. Put some scent, light an incense stick, and that changes everything. So your mindset will change, and you believe in what you want. You'll believe that you can receive a miracle, because in our normal state of consciousness, even just if you read the news or you watch the news or if you watch a movie, have you noticed that you come out of it and doubting yourself a little bit more, feeling a little bit sad, sometimes depressed? That's the nature of the mind. It's always fluctuating like the moon. So, but when you connect with these goddesses, especially during Navaratri, because there are millions and millions, if not 1 billion people around the world praying to them. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration, not 1 billion, but definitely many millions of people are connecting with these goddesses. And I know also a lot of Westerners who like to do that at this time, and maybe those who are into yoga and the Indian spirituality. But in general, you can do that also with Mother Mary. I didn't put the tilak, which means the sign on the forehead, but I did shower her with water and the rose water. And then she just comes alive. She's prettier, I think. And the statues really look different after you do these. It's called Abhishek in Sanskrit, and in India that's what it's called. But you can call it a hydration ceremony, a bath, right? So they will feel more present. And when you're present with them, then your prayer will take a whole new level, right? So that's something you can do at home. I always like to clean up as much as possible. So in India, they clean twice a day. The floors, I confess I've never done that twice a day, but once a day, especially during Navaratri, I want everything to look cleaner. and do the best I can to keep everything neater, and than I would usually do. All right, so that's a way to connect. So I don't know if I've said to you, but this is Goddess Lakshmi, and there's also a very powerful form of Lakshmi who looks a lot different. Yes, she has a feminine body, and she has the face of a boar, because she's connected to that form of Vishnu who came as an avatar, and he's called the boar avatar. His name was Varaha. So his wife, his consort, is Varahi. So I find her very pretty, actually. In India, they give her all these flowers, and they do the abhishekam with ghee and curd, which is yogurt, and then turmeric, and she loves it. She's totally happy with that. All right. So I can see the difference in the statues after the bath, but I don't know if that's just me. I don't know if you've ever tried. So Dr. Pillai is talking a lot about Varahi because she is a performer goddess, meaning she performs and she brings you the miracle faster than other gods. So he says in days, weeks. So really try to connect, maybe at midnight, or you can find the mantras. I've been initiating them, so I cannot share. But there are so many that also Dr. Pillai shared online on YouTube. You can do a research. So Varahi mantra. So this is Varahi spelled like this. Many of you have already typed it. So Varahi comes in even more powerfully during Navaratri. And she, as I said, she will give you a quick miracle fast. And she is said to bring you more wealth than Goddess Lakshmi. And this is a new teaching, and Dr. Pillai brought that to us, so we feel very blessed. So when the goddess energy is so alive, is so present, that's when miracles seem easier. So do your best. Let me know how it goes. There is also still time to sign up for, if you would see the link below. Excuse me. Incense makes me cough. Okay. So, okay. So after you do that, so check the links below and learn more about these goddesses and how to connect with them. And even just reading it will be a different state of consciousness, because there's a beautiful description of Mother Mary and her miracles, the womb chakra, then Varahi in the 3 nights of Lakshmi. So I may have said 2 nights, second night, maybe this is the 3rd night of Lakshmi. So that's okay, because throughout the Navaratri, you can pick a goddess and just pray to her. Like, for example, in North India, they pray only to Durga throughout Navaratri. It's 9 nights, and different forms of the fierce goddesses. In the south, they have the traditional 3 days of Durga, then Lakshmi, and then Sarasvati, who is the goddess of the fine arts and also wisdom, and she's over there. So if you're here, we'll talk about her tomorrow. And she has a superpower, which is called the Vak Siddhi. Vak means the power to speak and manifest that fast. The car comes really fast. So she has that supernormal power. To people like that, it's better than a lamp of Aladdin, because there's more wisdom attached to it, right? All right, so that is those are the goddesses. So the 3rd set of nights, the 3 last nights, the last 3 nights are for Goddess Bala, who is a form of Goddess Lalita. And she's a child, she's 9 years old, and she has this incredible Shakti of destroying all negativity super fast. And also she can give you, the things that goddesses want to give you, the wealth and the peace and the bliss. All those, so all these goddesses during Navaratri are said to be kind of fierce, even Durga, well, you can imagine, she has weapons. Goddess Lakshmi also becomes fierce. She looks more masculine. She kills demons of poverty and suffering. And Goddess Saraswati, a few years ago, Dr. Pillai revealed the form of Saraswati was very masculine, very aggressive. She kills the demons of ignorance. So whether you want to take this literally or figuratively, that's up to you. It resonates with me. I believe it's true. So it's up to you how far you want to take this teaching. So make sure you check the links because there's still time to sign up. And even after Navaratri, I like to revisit these meditations because they can be very not only soothing, but literally they shift your consciousness from impossibility to everything is possible. And that's what Dr. Pillai wants us to think, right? Because he's trying to change our mindset because he has decided to contribute to the removal of poverty on the earth plane. That's his number one mission. That's what he's been doing. He's one of the very few masters who has been giving meditations for wealth and secret teachings of the Siddhas for us to manifest wealth, abundance, so we don't have to worry and we can finally, turn to the higher things because we're always toiling so much labor, so many tasks, so much to do, and the body gets tired. So after that, many people I can understand don't want to meditate, they don't want to even think about God because they have to survive. So we are getting out of the state of survival into a state where we have powers. We have the divine energy within, and we can connect with that divine energy, especially the divine feminine, because right now it's very powerful, but it's usually considered very, very powerful. Shakti, right? Shakti, everything in the universe is Shakti. So the goddess moves everything. All right, so hopefully that resonates. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm seeing beautiful mantras, blessings. Thank you, everybody. So positive and beautiful. Thank you. Any questions? Which day during Navaratri do we pray to Varahi? Tonight it would be great. If we are not in Navaratri anymore, every Friday, every full moon, every fifth moon. Those are the days for the goddess. So I think I covered them all, right? So sometimes some people say the eighth moon also for Varahi. So I remember for sure the fifth moon, the waxing phase yesterday was very powerful. And also Fridays because it's a day of the goddess. Okay, so will the Varahi and Mother Mary course be available after Navaratri? Excellent question, Milos. I believe so. If I haven't heard anything, I think it'll be permanently in the Academy site. So that's Pillai Center Academy. And you'll find it in your own account if you've already purchased something there. Anyway, the account is free. You can get an account there. All right, you're welcome, Niti. Can we still connect with the goddess even? Yes, so I just answered that, Katina. Anytime you want to connect with the goddesses, midnight, that's very powerful. I don't know why midnight, but that's probably because you're quiet. Everybody's quiet around you. People are sleeping. Their consciousness is not disturbing you or confusing you, right? We get a lot of noise most of the time. Okay, so I'm glad, Nesa, you're welcome. So beautiful comments, like almost tears. Grazie mille, you're welcome. Di niente, prego. Or figurati. There are several ways in Italian to say you're welcome. Okay, what are the colors of each day? So that's a great question. So for Navaratri, we usually go by 3 colors, right? So, but now with Mother Mary, really, because the first 3 nights are Goddess Durga, and she likes, traditionally, she has red flowers. We give her red flowers and she wears red. So Mother Mary is a little more ethereal, white and blue. But I've been giving her pink roses because in Italy, that's what I've been seeing since I was a child. And I think here is the same. I've been seeing pink roses, offered to Mother Mary. Then we have Goddess Lakshmi. So I think pink is good, also for Varahi. I've seen also red for Varahi, though. Red, hibiscus, pink lotuses. I've seen a lot of different colors. Also white lotuses for Bala. Bala is that form of Lalita. So the last 3 nights are for Sarasvati, and she has white flowers. So also white dress, a white silk sari. So she doesn't have a silk sari. I couldn't find it. During the shutdown, it's hard to find anything in the temples. But so she has some white flowers over there. I don't know if you can see her in the back. Okay, and then, so the last 3 nights will be white. You can wear pink, for the nights of Lakshmi and Varahi. So you're welcome, Cinema Helvi. Okay, so today also is Wednesday, so green is a good color for Mercury. Mercury is the ruler of Wednesdays, and also a color that is associated with Lord Vishnu, who is the ruler of Mercury in the Indian tradition. Okay. So Vishnu is that form of the divine who brings wealth, also sustains the earth plane according to tradition. Okay, let's see if I missed anything. The colors of the 9 nights, I think I covered that. So we go red, pink, and white. Okay, so you can also change, right? Like, for example, to Goddess Lakshmi, we offer bright yellow. To Goddess Varahi, also red. Bala, I think white lotus, white flowers is fine. Those are the last 3 nights for Sarasvati and Bala. So Dr. Pillai has changed this Navaratri. It's still traditional, but he has added, new archetypes. Bala, who is a form of the goddess, the Supreme Mother, and the Siddha yogis pray to her, and they worship her, and she came in with a miracle, which Dr. Pillai has posted all over. He has posted those videos. Astroved posted them. Also, Dr. Pillai showed the picture in some videos, I think. So I saw a beautiful video on Astroved, YouTube. The light of Bala that was rising from the lamp and reaching up to the top of the head of the goddess. It was very nice to watch. It was pretty amazing. So these goddesses are here, whether we see her or not. Hard to see with our eyes. We have a lot of karma in the eyes, so we don't see the subtle planes, right? So sometimes animals can see more than we do. I remember my dog just looking up and seeing things, smiling or barking at something that was not, like visible to me. I had no idea what he was doing. So I know also cats do that. So there's a lot. Our eyes leave a lot to be desired in terms of function, because we see the basics, but we don't see the subtle planes. I believe the goddesses are here, and they want to bless us, and they want to remove the fears, the negativity, the darkness that sometimes we create ourselves with our negativity, negative thoughts, right? Especially judgment. Oh, look at him, look at her, and we lose our consciousness, we lose our sovereignty when we do that. It's normal. We can get, like disappointed or irritated, those states, but just let them go quickly. Just don't get stuck in them. And the goddesses will teach you how to move on. All right. So, and Varahi has the superpower of like protecting you from enemies. People maybe who don't like you or who say bad things about you. And she doesn't like that. She she will protect you. She will destroy the dark forces that are making those people act, maybe even out of character. Maybe they were always nice people, all of a sudden they start acting mean. So you don't want to deal with those things. Let the goddess deal with it. And so you're protected, and also she brings you a lot of wealth super fast, faster than Lakshmi, and also more abundance that is under the earth plane. So the gems, the gold, especially gold. So those are her superpowers. Then, of course, we have goddess Saraswati, who brings you the graciousness, the right speech, the beautiful melodious tones of maybe like melodious music, like classical music, or Indian classical is very beautiful also. The flute, the amazing gifts of, a great artist. If you're a writer, also beautiful language and right speech at the right time. We do a lot of cussing nowadays. Why? Because we have lost that connection with our higher faculties, because we're under stress. So we want to convey an emotion, so we use one of those words available, but they're actually, I believe, they're taking away our power because they create the negative vibrations for ourselves. So I'd rather say a mantra, right? So I recommend that. If you're feeling stressed out, you're really angry at someone or something, just say a mantra. That will do you good. Instead of saying what they, I don't want to say it. Okay, so the goddesses will teach you those quick tips also on how to diffuse fear, stress, and how to think grandiose thoughts. Without a thought, it cannot even happen. Today I came across a quote by Steve Jobs. He spoke like an artist. I mean, he was a computer scientist, right? He was more creative than his co-workers, of course. But he had these grandiose ideas. He wanted beauty and perfection in all the things he did. And he was also a very spiritual man. I heard he was giving, his legacy was to give away books by Paramahansa Yogananda. So Indian spirituality doesn't have to be Indian spirituality, but I found it, even though I'm Catholic. It did not clash with the original, beliefs I had. So we can embrace more beauty and goodness from all the aspects of God, even from other religions. If that works for you, why not? All right, let's see. Chanting for Durga, the flame of my give lamp turned green. Wow. The green came out of the flame. That's amazing. Susie girl. Wow, I don't know why that would be. Yes, I've not seen that from a ghee lamp. I've seen blue sometimes, like a bluish lamp. That's wonderful. I think it's a great sign. And today is Wednesday, Mercury, Lord Vishnu. So how do we call on Bala? Okay, there are lots of mantras on the internet. You can check them. Some are very beautiful. They show the statue of this child god. So Goddess Lalita has many forms. She's a 16-year-old. She's the consort of Shiva, so a beautiful, mature woman. And then 9-year-old. As a 9-year-old, she's at her purest state, but she's also very powerful to destroy demons, because some demons don't expect that from a child, right? So that's the story, as Dr. Pillai told it. So I was wondering if they open site. Oh yeah, that's a good question. So Astroved Katina has slowed down the delivery and the shipments of statues and other items. I think they're opening up, because I received recently something that I was waiting for since April. So I believe that slowly everything will come back, and to a certain extent, it's already better than it was. Okay.
Is there any particular day to chant to Goddess Durga, Saraswati and Varahi? Yes. So Durga will be Monday, according to Dr. Pillai's teachings. Saraswati, that's a good question. I think Friday is always good for the goddesses, but also maybe Wednesday, because she's a very intellectual goddess. And Varahi, Fridays for sure, full moon, fifth moon. And those are the most important days. You're welcome. Okay. So I hope Astroved will start shipping fast everything, because we want more. There are things that I need, that I want to have, and so I've been postponing, waiting for the shutdown to be over. But as I said, it's already better. It's already opened up a little. So let's see. Hope I didn't miss any of your questions. Please type them again if I missed. Right. You're welcome, everyone. So thank you. So the beautiful group, full of gratitude. Lovely. Okay, so Mira Chamberlain, I hope I'm saying the name correctly. Hi, Lalita, Varahi. Hi. Thank you so much to Dr. Pillai and all the goddesses, all that are here on the chat. Oh, yes. Thank you all for your presence. Thank you. It's beautiful. Very beautiful comments. Wonderful seeing you all from all over the world. Mira always has a beautiful display of flowers and hearts. Gorgeous. Okay, so Milos, I'm always with the goddesses energy. Oh, I will always be protected. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So if you are in the program with Dr. Pillai's special teachings that are, it will start a little bit later because there are other things going on at Pillai Center. For some people, there will be fire rituals, etc. So they're doing rituals. So it will start around 10:30 Eastern time, which is 7:30 Pacific. If there's nothing else, we'll wrap up the call. So you can go and meditate if you want, or sign up for your call a little earlier. You're welcome. Happy Durga Puja. Well, enjoy. So Durga Puja is all over North India, I guess. Okay. So I rubbed my eye the wrong way. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for joining live, and see you soon. If you have questions, please type below in the chat, and then I will answer later. Okay, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mira. Thank you, Dimitrios, everyone, Milos, etc. See you soon.